Hi guys, Killer J here, and today is a review of the Uncharted collection. So, alright, developer Naughty Dog, Blue Points Games, publisher Sony Computer Entertainment. Sony, my favorite. They're my favorite gaming platform, PlayStation. There, but I like both. I like PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo was last for me. But anyway, that's kind of off topic anyway. So, so we're gonna get into this stuff here. So it's released on the genres third-person shooter, action-adventure, platforming game, so PS3, PS4s. And the mode is a single player in the Uncharted collection, sadly, because it has no multiplayer in the Uncharted collection itself for the PS4. But the older Uncharted games on the PS3, I'm pretty sure still have if they still have their multiplayer. And I'm pretty sure the Uncharted 2 and 3 for the PS3 still have their multiplayer component. Because I'm not too sure about that, but I'm pretty sure they still have their multiplayer. So, alright. Okay, so Uncharted 1, Drake's Fortune, to chart the journey of protagonist Nathan Drake, supposed descendant of the explorer Sir Francis Drake, as he seeks the lost treasure of El Dorado in South America with the help of journalist Elena Fisher mentor Victor Sully Sullivan. They pursued by relentless by pirates led by Eddie Raja, later the group of mercenaries led by Gabriel, Roman, and Navarro. The others Ajarak. I'll just say Navarro. His first name Navarro is kind of friggin' pronounced. Can't pronounce it for shit there. So that'll be like that, and then just okay. So all right. Besides that, we'll get into the gameplay, because when Uncharted 1 came out, it was something different for the time for the PS3, because you knew Naughty Dog for previous works like Jak and Daxter and Crash Bandicoot, I believe. Yeah, so you knew Naughty Dog from Crash Bandicoot and Jak and Daxter. So those were their different works at the time. So Naughty Dog was a part of that. So alright, so when I get into it, yes. So when I get into the Uncharted collection, the Uncharted collection is pretty good. I actually like the Uncharted collection. It's not too bad. If you want to replay the games for the single player, but they seriously should have put a multiplayer in the collection there. The second or third one was the only thing they put in there, but I don't think it's there now, was the Uncharted 4 beta, because they wanted to beta test it, not there. But some games now come out as broken and just friggin' need to get better and shit like that. So enough on the subject here. So what do I think overall? What I think of the game? I think this collection is pretty cool and interesting. But if you can easily get the older Uncharted games for the PS3 much cheaper than you can get for this collection on the PS4. Basically, they're kind of the same games from the PS3. They're just a little bit more sharper, a little bit more polish on them, but they don't have the multiplayer components there, which kind of sucks monkey ass. So, alright. So, Uncharted 2 Among Thieves takes Drake on a journey across Nepal in the Himalayas in search for the lost city of Shambhala, and reunites most of the cast from the first Uncharted game, such as Elena Fisher. Victor Sullivan introduces the stealth mechanic. New characters: Chloe Fraser, love interest who has a history with Drake; Harry Flynn, a shifty former partner of Drake; and Zoran Lazarevich, a Siberian war criminal that the game primarily antagonists. There we go. Holy crap. That's a mouthful there. Okay, so there. It's pretty good. Graphics are pretty good, but Uncharted 2 is like the best one of this collection. Uncharted 2 is the highlight, because Uncharted 2 is pretty good. The third one's pretty cool too, but it's pretty cool that they put the games on there, but you can get them many ways. I'm pretty sure you can get them digitally on the PS3, and probably you also can get them from the PlayStation Now service, which I'm not playing off PlayStation Now, I'm playing on PS4, so that's the version that I'm reviewing it on, so just to let you know, so there's no confusion or anything like that. So, alright. Alright. So there you go. I explained it, and I explained myself, so alright. That's pretty good. I actually like the snow effects for this game. The snow levels are pretty good. They're nicely detailed. It actually would be an appropriate game to review for the holiday special, for the RMG holiday special. LOL. It is what it is. All right. So basically, Uncharted 3: Drake's Deception. With the story. The story focuses on Nate's relationship with his mentor and father figure, Victor Sullivan. Okay. And has searching for a legendary lost city that ultimately take him to Arabian Peninsula, the vast wasteland of Rupkai, the desert of Islam, Aram or something like that. The Pillars, also known as Atlantis. The Sands, Elena Fisher and Chloe Fraser feature again. Smaller rules, and the game introduces new characters such as Charlie Cutter, Salim, Nate's newest allies, and Kathleen Monroe Tablet, the new enemy, and Kathleen Monroe and Tablet, the new enemies, and Reminisce Rams serves as the game's main antagonist. So basically, those are the bad guys for the third Uncharted game. So the Uncharted, these guys here actually, what I have to say about these guys are a lot harder to kill. These guys don't go down that easily. You have to keep shooting them until you get the crossbow. What these guys have, the crossbow, they are easier to take down with the crossbow. Because you try to kill them with the AK-47, it's gonna friggin' just, they're gonna basically friggin' brush it off, but they take a lot of hits with the AK-47 and other machine guns. You have the crossbow, it's much easier to take them down with the crossbow. And basically, alright. So this is the third Uncharted game here, so we're gonna, basically I combined 3 games in one. So this is a 3-in-1 review. It's pretty good. Actually, it's actually interesting, I like it. So this game's pretty good. I like the gameplay. The gameplay's pretty good. There's all, like the Uncharted series, you know, there's always different advancements in each installment there, but the Uncharted 4 had a lot of advancements, but this one focus on Nathan and Sully, the second one focus on Chloe and Harry and Elena, the first one focus on the 3 cast members and the other bad guys. But this is actually not a bad package there, but it should be honestly cheaper than what people pay for it in Canada, because people in the States get it a lot cheaper and they can pay for it a lot cheaper, and instead of, like, basically good old Canada has to friggin' fork out a lot of money just to pay for a friggin' game. It's really ridiculous. It is fucking ridiculous sometimes what the games have to pay for, and that they're, you know, they're a lot of money and they're a lot of expensive money, so yeah. Okay. So basically, what do I give this collection, the Uncharted collection? What do I give it in tally? I'll actually give it an 8.5, yes. An 8.5 for the collection as a whole. I'm not going to give it a 10 because it's not perfect. Because if I give it a 10 out of 10, because that's not really justified, but maybe for Uncharted 2, if it was on the PS3, I would have gave it that. But the collection as a whole is an 8.5 for me. That's my personal opinion, and that's fact and opinion. Because that's what I'm giving my stating out there. But there's good things with this. There's not bad things with this collection, because this collection has some good elements and stuff like that. It has different stuff in it. There is pretty cool. You have statistics and stuff like that. You have like extended collection trophies. You can cosplay as other characters, and after you beat the game, the Uncharted games, you can basically play as those characters there. You know, your friends and foes. You can cosplay as them and switch your costume at the end of the game. Whenever you start up a new machine, and you get trophies for it, and you also get a photo mode. Yes, I actually forgot to say this, but there is a photo mode in the Uncharted games. The 3 of them on the PS4, you basically take photos of the characters, and you get little trophies for it. So that's what they newly added, and also the difficulty of being brutal. Instead of having all 4 difficulties, they added some new ones, and they added brutal, because brutal is probably freaking crazy as shit. So, alright. That's it for Killer J in this review. And by the way, in the summer of Retro Modern Gamers, there's going to start being some intros pretty soon. I'm going to bring back the intro stuff. I'm going to be filming myself on camera on that there, and you might see some of the RNG members on camera. Who knows, because it's going to come up very soon. So the summer of Retro Modern Gamers is looking very good. That's the special announcement at the end of this review. And I want to say thank you for everybody, and anyone that has watched this review beginning to end and has seen it. Thank you for watching, and I really appreciate watching this review for me. So, peace out, guys. Killer J here right now, and there you go. Now, that is a wrap, guys. See you guys later. Bye.